Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Yasmani Tomas is on deck. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Yasmani Tomas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. His career batting line against Hill, 0 for 7. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call the high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for 1. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Patrick Corbin will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tomas is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brandon Drury will bat next. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Brandon Drury.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Forsythe ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom. Here's Adrian now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6, right fielder, Yasiel.
In now is
Puig.
Yasiel Puig, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas racing back, still going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin has seen him go 3 for 9. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Number 8.
Hot shot to third. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Left fielder, Jeremy.
Ready for another chance? Jeremy Hazelbaker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right fielder,
Yasmani Tomas started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. So coming to the plate, Rich Hill. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Rich Hill.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
A.J. Pollock.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Brandon Drury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Nope,
and he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And this is low, ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Iannetta is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Patrick Corbin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 37.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. In the dirt here. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit in the air to left field. Hazelbaker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Tomas. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Our score. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Yasmani Tomas stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he sets him down swinging. A.J. Pollock goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brandon Drury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. This is grounded foul. Ready with the 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for Arizona. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Bobby
Your attention,
Wilson
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Wilson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tomas. 2 gone.
Now batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play. And the Pedro Baez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Daniel Descalso will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Chris Iannetta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Franklin Gutierrez is at the plate as he watches ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Enrique Burgos is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. On to first, and there were 2 down. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Descalzo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out it. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman going back on it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And
leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
first offering on its way. Logan Forsythe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard back up the middle, backhanded, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a drive out toward left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Daniel Descalso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A little bouncer. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. David Peralta will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Gutierrez.
0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show.
Left fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
right fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani Tomas is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 44.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So they go. Fernando Rodney comes on
Now
looking for a save
Arizona.
here in the bottom of the ninth
Number
inning.
56.
Yasiel
Fernando
Puig
Rodney.
will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here
Leading
has
up,
been the
the
entire
bottom of the
offense to
ninth
this
inning
point,
for the
as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the
catcher,
ninth.
Number 9.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Descalzo is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. His past history with Fernando Rodney, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The D-backs are victorious for the 40th time this season. Patrick Corbin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Rich Hill is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Fernando Rodney wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The loss goes to Rich Hill. He falls to 12-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes